Slamdown is sponsored by Body Slam and Jam and WWE Smack Talk. Wow. For me, this is quite a difficult thing to talk about. From what I've seen yesterday and today, it makes me disappointed in the wrestling fan base. I'm not going to say all the fan base because it's not everybody. It's not everybody. But I'm also surprised with wrestling group admins as well. For people that don't know, Paige's iCloud's been hacked and indecent images and videos have been leaked online. So a crime has been committed here. You know, her account being hacked is a criminal offence. So with that happening, people think it's okay to share the pictures and the videos, share it around the internet. You know, you're as bad as the person that did the hacking. That is my point. And groups, admin of groups who has not taken stuff down, not taking the post down, blocking people who's posted it on these groups is absolutely disgusting. Now, I feel sorry for Paige, I really do, because end of the day, that was her private stuff. You know, no one has the right to hack anybody's cloud, phone, account, whatever. Nobody has the right to do that. Because how would you feel, let's say, your son, your sister, your daughter, brother, auntie, uncle, if they had pictures or if they had videos and their account was hacked and that was put on the internet? Would you be okay with that? Would you think, I'll share it around like you've done, like people have done with Paige's stuff? Because I'm telling you now, you wouldn't. Now, I'm trying not to swear and I'm trying not to lose my temper because I am that enraged with part of the wrestling fan base. And topping it all off, slagging her off, saying it's her own fault. No, it bloody well isn't. I'm just... This was done without her consent. So the person that's done this is in the wrong. And yes, I know there's been news that other wrestlers have been hacked. So I know this is not just going to happen with Paige, it's going to happen with others when they're released. There is one site that's already reported that a lot of it is already on the dark web, but not on the main internet yet. It's... A wrestler is allowed to have a personal life. You know, what they do at home and stuff like that is down to them. It's none of our bloody business. And for people to make judgments is absolutely disgusting. You know, I hope she gets the support from the WWE and the WWE gets solicitors involved and, you know, prosecute that person for what they've done. And the people out there that are saying, well done, Woods, you know, Brian, whatever, Maddox is a hero. What goes through your small-minded brain for you to think that? You know, I wasn't going to cover this. I was just going to leave it. But to see the response by people has enraged me that much that I feel I have to do this. I am so pissed isn't the word to describe it. I'm fuming. When did the world get like this? You know, there's a little thing that Sid Vicious said, and where he said when they did it in their day, there wasn't smartphones. It's, you know, she's going to have to live with this for a long time, with the pictures being out there and everything else. She's a victim. But who the bloody hell, what gives the right for people to judge? I'm just infuriated. I'm so annoyed and so infuriated by this, and the people that's made judgments and jokes and comments, sly comments about it, you're just as bad. You know, because it just doesn't affect her, it affects the whole family. You know, it's... When has it become okay for something like this to happen and be okay with it? You know, it shocks me. You know, I've heard stories of people messaging wrestlers, asking to buy their attire, underwear, stuff like that. I've heard it from numerous people. And now, because her account's been hacked and these have been leaked, people think it's okay to share it around. People think it's okay to make nasty comments. You know, people think it's okay to troll because it's out there on the internet. How it got on the internet was wrong. It's a totally different matter compared to the China sex tape. China's sex tape was leaked legally. She consented to it. So there was nothing wrong with it. It was consented, there was a contract done, everything else. But this with Paige wasn't consented. That's what people need to realise. It wasn't consented. Her stuff was stolen. And even till now, people are still sharing it. Still sharing images. Still sharing the videos. You know, no matter how many links it's got taken off, people put it on another one. That doesn't make it right. People should be supporting Paige and taking a stand. Not joining in. It makes me ashamed to be a man. It really does. And it makes me ashamed to be a wrestling fan. To see all of this that's gone on. I'm just fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. And it's so disgusting. She is an adult. She should be able to do whatever she wants to do in her personal life without being criticised, without being judged, and without worrying about phone being hacked. And I cannot understand why people don't see how wrong this is, how wrong her phone being hacked is. You know, people making comments going, oh, she's going to be dropped from the WWE, all this crap. For God's sake, use some intelligence and use your brain and think, well, hang on, she was hacked, wasn't her fault. It happened without her consent. So the WWE will be backing her, you stupid bloody morons. I'm just so fuming about this. And even now, there's people still sharing it. You know, there is even, and this what winds me up, even more wrestling news sites. And I can't even call them wrestling news sites because even they're sharing the images. It's wrong. I know it's newsworthy. I know it needs to be reported. But there's ways and tactics to do it. There's respect for ways to do it as well. You know, I was going to report it. As soon as I found out about it, I was going to report on it. But when I was going to report on it, I was going to put down Paige's phone or iCloud has been hacked and images and videos have been taken and leaked online. And then put in brackets, we will not show these images and we do not support people sharing these images. That's what I was going to do today. But after seeing the way everybody's well, I won't say everybody, but most people have reacted to it, has enraged me that much that I feel I'm better, you know, sitting here doing a video about it. Now, I know I'm probably going to get backlash for this. I know, because that's what they like to do. The people that have shared the pictures and videos were going to give me backlash, going, oh, she shouldn't record these videos. Oh, she shouldn't do this. She shouldn't do this if she's a celebrity. When the hell has it been right from celebrities not allowed to do certain stuff compared to normal people? I'm sorry, it's not. They should be able to do whatever they want. They're human. They're normal people. Doesn't matter if they're an actor, a wrestler, or whoever. They're normal people and don't deserve to be judged. Don't deserve to have their phone hacked. Don't deserve for stuff to be leaked online that they haven't approved of or given consent to. This is a bit extreme, but I feel like I'm going to have to compare it this way. If there was a video of a woman, let's say being raped, she didn't give consent, would you still share that video? You wouldn't, would you? So why would you share a video of something, you know, of the act or whatever, you know, what they were doing? Why would you share a video like that if she hasn't consent for the video to be shared or for the video to be on the internet? I know they're slightly different, but the point's valid. I'm just so enraged by this. I'm just lost for words. You know, I did ask the Knight family if it's okay for me to do this show. I've already explained that I am I'm talking from the heart here, and I'm talking on my views and what I believe. I just don't understand people anymore. I just don't understand the generation we're in. It's so many wrestlers have come out and said this is wrong. People sharing it, wrong. the person that did the hacking, I hope they get caught. And I hope they face the full law. And I hope they go down for a bloody long time. I've had people message me saying, have I seen the pictures? Have I seen the videos? So I've had that come through. And I've basically said, nope, don't want to. And I've told him, I think you're an idiot for asking. What happened to respect? What happened to respecting people's privacy just because they're famous? So, are we living in the state we're living in now? Is because they're famous, they're allowed to be hacked? They're allowed to post, people are allowed to post everything about them. People have a right to slag them off because they're famous. So you're saying all of that's right because they're famous? Because I'll tell you right now, it bloody well isn't. You know, the amount of shit that the Knight family have gone through, not just with this that's just come out, but in the past. People calling the company, low budget company and everything else. Ricky Knight works his arse off for wrestling. Their whole family loves wrestling. And the fucking sick trolls that are out there piss me off. Wrestling should be enjoyed. You should enjoy whatever products you enjoy. It doesn't give anybody the right to slag a family off, to slag a person off, to share fucking images or anything else like this. And admins of groups really need to fucking step up and not allow this. She even put on her Twitter that she did not consent this. Soon as news sites, wrestling admins seen this, they should go, right, take the shit down. And should have took every bit off their group. It's disgusting. And people that have these opinion about Paige and the family, for one, you don't know them personally, you don't know them, all you know of them is what you see on the screen or what is reported on a so-called wrestling news site. I call them so-called because a lot of them post fucking bullshit and people believe it. Because a lot of wrestling fans, and I'm sorry to say this, are so fucking narrow-minded. Now, I didn't want to come on this show and start fucking being like this, but it's just pushed me over the head and I'm fucking sick of it. It makes me feel ashamed to be a wrestling fan with the way fans are now. And I'm not saying all. It's just a big lot of them. Because I'll tell you now, with what I've seen on groups, it's about 80% of them. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, if you believe this is wrong and these pictures shouldn't be shared, make a stand. Report it. Because I bloody well would. And I will start doing it. If I see any pictures anywhere, even if it's someone on my friends list, you're off my friends list. Game over. I don't want to be associated with someone that would share these pictures. You know, and these pictures and videos that are shared are old. You know, she's got the whole support of her family and, you know, which is good. But there is, well, I can't say a big portion, but there's a lot of fans like me that will support Paige. And I will start sharing the hashtag support Paige. Now, there is rumours and there is news that other celebrities and other wrestlers have been hacked and more stuff from them is going to be coming out. Quick thing, the Alexa Bliss one is a fake. It's not her, it's an actual porn star. I can't remember her name. But people need to stop sharing. People need to report all the links, report all the pictures. You know, name and shame people that are doing it. It's an absolute joke. But that's it for this show. We're back to normal on Monday with Impact Wrestling Review at 9 p.m. GMT. Well, we'll have Charles with me. I just want to say that I support Paige and her family. I hope they can get this resolved. I can hope they can find the culprit. And the person that done this, you'll bang out a line. And I really hope you get what's coming to you. I really, really do. And for people that have shared the pictures and videos, there's something mentally wrong with you. And for people to make judgment, well, I've said what I've got to say. I'm absolutely disgusted by it all. I feel sorry for Paige that has happened to her, and I feel sorry for her family. But if you're the decent ones out there, start spreading the love to her. Hashtag supporting Paige. Get it trending. Get it out there. You know, and people that do care, send tweets to Paige. Tell her you care. Support her. Support the family. And to you trolls out there, fucking do one. Just do one. Grow up. This has been your host, Ashley Friend. And this has been Slamdown Live.